Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing just a brow tutorial today. I'm not doing anything in between. I'm just going to show you how I do my brows since I never do them on camera. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and support your girl, and I'll have all my social media sites below. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the brows. While I do my brows, I do like my moisturizer to kind of just sit on my face for a little bit, and then maybe when I'm done with my eyebrows, I will apply my primer, because I want both of those just to sit on my skin for a good 15 minutes before applying my foundation. So for my brows, we are going to use the Ka-Brow, and I use shade number 2. I go back and forth between using the little brush that comes with it and using my Brow Gal brush. I had that in my Ipsy box and I've been loving it. And I do use the Goof Proof in number 2 as well. Just usually when I'm done, just to fill in any areas that I couldn't catch. Alright, so first things first, I'm sorry I can't zoom you guys in a lot closer. My lens, it just doesn't work that well to do that. We're going to brush all the hairs up. Pardon my skin, I'm having some issues. I think my beauty blender was a little dirty and it literally just attacked my chin. So let's brush these up. Only going to do a brow tutorial today because I know I never do it on camera, mostly because it takes too darn long. I do use a generous amount when I dip it in there. Most of the times I'll start right in the middle. You know, when I first started using this product, it felt really dry, I couldn't get that pomade feeling, but I feel like once you go through a layer of it, it's a lot better. So what I'm going to do now to align the top is I'm going to brush the hairs down. Let's brush those hairs back up, just so I can see where it needs more product at. So what I'll do is I'll just do one brow on cam. I'll go do the other one, and then I'll show you guys how I conceal, just so you're not sitting here all day watching me do a brow, because you know it'll do that. After I conceal, I'll usually go in and kind of just smooth out some edges if they're not precise enough to me. So it'll look crazy for a little bit until it's nice and cleaned up. Okay, so that's it for the most part until I start cleaning it up. I'm just going to go in and fill in any little spots. You know, it looks pretty big and kind of crazy right now, but let me go ahead and do this brow, and I'll come back and do my concealing underneath it for you guys. So, okay, so for the most part, they're both outlined, they're both filled in. I'm going to go ahead and carve them out with some concealer. I use the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. I believe this is the light shade, yes. And then I just use a nice concealer type of brush. I realize I'm not really centered. I just put a little amount on the tip of it, kind of rub it in, and then I start really low just so I can bring it up. It's okay if you get it into your brow somewhat, because you can always just go back over it. I've tried to use that trick where they conceal first and then do their eyebrows, but it didn't work for me. You know, you just gotta buff it out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna clean it up a little more. I'm gonna use the little brush that comes with it, just to make some definer lines. Let's fix this front. Better. I always do my brows first just because I don't want to be touching all over my face whenever if my foundation was already done. I don't want to be touching it. Pretty darn good. It literally took so much courage to finally do a brow tutorial, because I felt like my brows were like wishy-washy. Like some days they were good, some days they were bad, so I was just like, whatever, let's do it. So the last thing I do in my makeup routine is I set my brows, but I don't like to do it until everything is done. And I just use the Ready Set Go by Benefit, because you know them hairs will just be everywhere if you don't. Alright, we're gonna do the other one. Y'all know the whole saying that your eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins, so don't judge. I used to bring this concealer down to my eyelid as my primer, but I stopped doing it because when I try to do liquid liner over it, this stuff is so thick, it wasn't as dark. Nothing was. Very thick concealer. Sorry if my videos have been like a little bright. I'm still learning how to work my ring light and my camera settings. I'm still learning, you guys. As you can probably already tell from the beginning of the video, it all comes together pretty nice. Okay, so aside from setting, that's pretty much my brow tutorial, guys. I mean, I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but luckily my brow hairs wanted to behave today. If you guys have any tips and tricks that you like to use, let me know down below. Any products that you use that you think I would benefit from. I have tried the Brow Wiz from AVH, love it. awesome product. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. Alright, so the last thing we do is we're going to go ahead and comb through one last time. Make sure they're all sitting up right where you should, ladies. Sorry, it can be a goof sometimes. And we're going to go ahead with the Ready Set Brow. It's like a nice little it's like a nice little gel. And we're going to set those babies all day. Boom. See, I told you they looked a little crazy at first, but they all came together. It looks good when you're done. But when you got a bare face, it's a little overwhelming, I know. Alright, so that's it, guys. I hope you liked my video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. All my social media sites are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.